Hey, this is Justin with DayTradeTheMarkets.com, and today I wanted to give you a little sneak peek of some new stuff we're working on with our software, and I'll show you some charts in just a minute. But mainly we're focused on the day trading arena, really shorter time frame trading. But we know there's a lot of people out there that can't necessarily be in front of the computer every single hour of every trading day, and so in our new software, in addition to a lot of really cool features that we've added to the shorter term day trading software, we've also added some larger time frame stuff that you can really use for swing trading, position day trading, and a few other things. I mean, you can use it essentially the same way. If you're familiar with some of our videos and with this site, you can use it essentially the same way as you do on the 1 or 2 minute chart. It's just that it's on larger time frames. You can use a 3 minute, 5 minute, 10 minute, 15 minute, 30 minute. I'll show you a 30 minute in just a second. In fact, to identify high probability entry and exit opportunities. You can also use it for kind of bigger picture analysis over multiple markets to really give you guidance as to what's going on in the larger time frames that you can then drill down into the shorter time frames if you are using to day trade. You can also use the structure that we talk about, kind of the roadmap concept that you might have been familiar with in some of our videos, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second, to kind of lend a little confidence to your decision making. So let me just throw on a 30-minute chart here from the past week or two and just give you an idea of what we're seeing. So this is going back to about the 7th. And again, there's a few ways that you could use this. Like I was saying, if you just wanted to add some confidence to your decision making from a longer term time frame, we've talked about this idea of structure, or when we have a major buying or selling aggression bar. And again, this is a 30-minute chart, so it's spanning the last couple of weeks. Do we have follow through or do we have rejection? So you can see here we've got off of the highs around 1465. We've got some serious selling aggression that's coming in. We have follow through, so our expectation is for continuation lower. Same thing with this bar. We have this buying bar that has no follow through. So again, expectations for the market to head down. This buying bar, which essentially has no follow through, expectations down. Then we get a wave of really strong selling with follow through. Expectation is on the market would like to move down. Rejection of this buying bar, you can just see what I'm talking about. And it wasn't a rejection of buying, continuation of selling. It's not until the 14th where we get some strong aggressive buying that you start to see some follow through, showing us buyers are kind of back in control. Okay, so that's one way, just kind of lending some confidence. You can also, just to kind of simplify that, just if you look at the filter across the bottom of the screen, essentially, we were bullish here, we turned to bearish in here with a blip here and there, but essentially pretty bearish, and then go bullish in here. You can see. So the filter is a nice little shortcut as well. So again, using the bigger picture time frame to kind of help you get better analysis when you're drilling down into the shorter time frame. Another way you can use this is for actually like using swing trading type positions. And so you can use the confluence idea that I've talked about in a lot of other videos that you can check out as well. But the idea here is you're waiting for pieces of evidence, and I'll just simplify just to be, I don't like to be systematic, but just for the sake of simplicity in this example, let's just assume we want to be a seller near a red zone when the filter's red, and we want to be a buyer near a green zone when the filter's green. So if you kind of look through this, we've got some nice opportunities here where you're getting long around 50, 55, 57, and depending on how you manage that, I mean, you might manage it for 5 or 6 points. You might just wait until the filter turns green, in which case you're looking at a 20, 25 point move depending on how you manage it. So that's another thing you can use as bigger picture managing trades. But if you just look at when the filter's red, looking to get short near red zones, tends to work out pretty well. So not everyone's going to work. This one here did not work, so it's nothing's 100%. But just giving you an idea, you've got several opportunities for some pretty sizable moves. Same thing when it's green and you get a green zone right in here. I mean, you're getting long around 1430. You could still theoretically, depending on how you manage it, and the way we like to manage trades on a shorter time frame, you would probably still be long here. You're looking at a 20, 25 point move to this point. Same thing here, a couple nice opportunities there with a green filter. So again, swing trading opportunities is another opportunity, and I'm just showing the ES. I'm just showing a 30-minute. You can use this on a 5-minute, a 15, 30, 60-minute, whatever the case may be. And again, this is not, I want to be clear, this is not quite available yet. It's obviously going to be free to all of our members. who already have the software. It could hopefully within a week or two. We want to work out some bugs. Our philosophies were we'd rather take a little bit of extra time and get everything right than have to deal with bugs if things don't work out. So we're doing a lot of testing on this. We're coming up with a lot of different templates and so forth. So swing trading was another opportunity that I mentioned. Another thing is if for example, let's just look at the 10th here, where the market's really selling off, but the zone is not up here until 1450 area, and the market's trading here around 35. So, do you wait for the market to trade up there? Well, there's a couple of options with that, and we do have one thing we call inside zones, where if we have, we have this wide zone in here, you can turn on a feature that's called inside zones. Let me pause it and turn that on. Okay, so I've turned the inside zones on, and you can, maybe they're a little hard to see, but there are these little blue zones here. So again, red filter, getting shorter on this inside zone rather than waiting for it to get all the way up there. Obviously, another good opportunity. Here's another one here. Okay. The other thing you can do is, let's just say that you want to use this as kind of a bigger picture analysis, and then you want to drill down and do some more day trading. So again, just kind of focusing on if we look at this day here, where we had a nice sell-off, but there wasn't necessarily any opportunity from the bigger picture time frame, unless you're using this inside zone that I pointed out right here, this blue line. Let's just drill down into, say, a 1-minute chart or a 2-minute chart. So here's that day on a 1-minute chart, and you've got other opportunities where the filter on the 1 minute is obviously pretty bearish. You've got some opportunities here to be a seller on some of these red zones, which will give you some pretty good opportunity on the shorter time frame. You can also use these aggression bars, to frame some trade ideas with these level 3 aggression bars. We know the higher those tend to hold, the higher this tends to hold. Rejection of this level 3 buying bar. So a lot of the concepts we talk about on the 1-minute time frame, you can drill down from the bigger picture analysis. You drill down into the shorter term and find some really good opportunities, and the bigger picture just gives you a little bit of confidence. With that said as well, if we go back to our the 30-minute I was just showing, same ideas would apply, where we talk about some of these retracement trades and continuation trades. And I know I'm getting advanced if you're not familiar with our stuff so far, but we talk about rejection of level 3 bars. So again, here's a level 3 bar that's rejected right away. On a swing trading basis, that's a pretty good idea that the market's going to continue it down lower. Here's a level 3 buying bar that gets followed through right away. So that's a pretty good idea that the market's going to continue higher. So you can use that structure as well on the bigger picture time frame. So just wanted to kind of give a sneak peek. Like I said, it's not quite ready yet, but if you're interested in this bigger picture analysis, obviously this will be included if you're already a member for free. So pricing will be the same. If you're interested in that, let me know. Otherwise, let me know if you're interested in this, and I can let you know as soon as it's ready as well. All right, let us know any questions you might have. I'm sure I talked kind of quickly through this, so if you have questions or if I wasn't clear about something, just let me know. But we're really excited about this, and it's coming pretty soon. So I've been testing it a little bit. It's still got a few bugs, but it's looking pretty good. So let us know any questions you might have. Talk to you soon.